Yeah, buddy. What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again with the next subscriber showcase. Y'all know what it is. It's the one episode out of the week where I take the opportunity to record my subscribers' arena defense. If they find me or I find them, they are going to shoot me an email at childish402@gmail.com with the subject line subscriber showcase. And I'm going to do my very best to try to record it so that I can show you guys the pros and cons of the team, in addition to just kind of seeing how the arena defense flows. So if you guys are ever curious on how your setup is going. Next one up is one that has been waiting since 1981. I ain't even gonna lie. I had two different recordings. Both were corrupted. I had one opportunity to record, and then he was pushed off the list because I think it was during rush hour. I mean, everything that could have gone wrong with regards to getting Souss on board to record this subscriber showcase it's happened. So as you can tell, I'm a little overjoyed right now because I finally, #finally, got an opportunity to get his recording on. So let's go ahead and talk about his team. He is running. This is about the middle of the week. So the composition is Triton, Bernard, Fire Monkey King, and Chasoon. So I'm gonna say it right now. I'm really not sure if this is a troll AD or not, but we'll go ahead and just take a look at his setup and let's see what goes down. Triton, a very common unit when it comes to wombo combos on the offensive or the defensive side. We got ourselves speed, defense, accuracy. It looks like you got some new runes on there from the free rune removal, making a couple changes. An amazing amount of speed for this particular unit. An amazing skill set. If you guys haven't seen this one, preventing skills for one turn. Then we got the attack bar manipulation. As far as some of the AoE cleansers, buff removers, I really am a big fan of Triton because he does have the opportunity to reduce the attack bar by 25%. So it's really darn nice. We got ourselves Bernard. Big shout out to all my 300 speed Bernards out there one time. You can tell that this one has been grinded to death. An amazing unit out there. As you guys know, when it comes to certain combinations of units, we always try to focus on a multitude of substats, but when it comes to Bernard, guys, we do everything in our power to get the speed that we want. Obviously, if you could make this, more tankier, it would help, with survivability. But when you get runes like this with 27 speed, you got to go for the speed. You got to go for it. Got to go for that W. You know what it is. All right, next one up, we got ourselves the Mihao Wang. Violent Revenge, attack, crit rate, and HP. I like it. I actually like it. So, a lot of people frown upon using critical rate on the slot 4. I feel like depending on the runes that you got or whatever, consistent damage, consistent crits is pretty good. I mean, if you can't rock crit damage with some amazing critical rate substats, then play around with the critical rate rune, especially if you have really good substats in it. But overall, you can see with some of these other runes here have some amazing substats. So it's really given him that all-around bruiser setup with a decent amount of attack power. In addition to that, he is running a defense lead. So if you kind of calculate it now, you're looking at almost 1,300 defense on this unit. So it's gonna stay alive relatively well. And it works out really good with this particular skill set because he has the ability to improve his attack power so he can do more damage over time once he gets hit. And so I like it. I like that unit. Yeah, buddy. All right, so next one up, last but not least, we got ourselves Chasoon, an amazing unit. Again, # grinded to death. Grinded to death. Wow, what a Chasoon. There's only a handful of 220 Chasoons out there with that kind of speed and that kind of hit points. So really nice stats, good resistance overall. I like it. Violent energy, guys. A very common build if you're fortunate enough to get the runes with the right substats. And then, using that energy subset, I mean, crazy stats here, man, crazy stats. Using that energy subset just to kind of beef up your HP if you're going for speed on 2. Very common build for people that are using Chasoons in the Rift Worlds, but you see it time and again for just arena, guild wars, everything. A speedier healer, cleanser, whatever you're talking about is generally a good way to go. As far as the overall composition, I'm guessing that he's running like a troll AD. It is midweek. It doesn't make sense to me, but that's the beauty of this game. Certain combinations of units If it looks intriguing, inviting, I mean that's what you want to do. You want to invite him in, and you want to you know, do what you got to do if you think you can take him out. And obviously, he is definitely getting the jump on a lot of people that are underestimating him with a really fast Bernard. I know a lot of people are going to think, oh, my 270 Bernard or my 260 Bernard with a Tyron lead is going to get the job done, when in all reality, he's still going to lap some of these units. To me, like when I see his comp, I feel like, oh, it's going to, you know, 3-win units. It's going, you know, I'm going to Lucian the crap out of this. Again, I feel like his Bernard is so fast that it's still going to overwhelm a lot of opponents. And of course, with the Triton being on the spare and the attack bar, you got the opportunity to remove all these effects, all their beneficial effects, the attack bar manipulation. So I like it. I think it's going to throw some people off. I'm thinking it's going to throw me off, but we'll see how it goes here for this particular fight. Souss, you'll have to hit me down in the comment section down below. Your kind of thought process on this team. I'm curious to see what you say about it. But yeah, there's quite the handful of grinded out units here, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get overwhelmed. But let's see what we can do, guys. But as always, thank you guys all for tuning in. It's your boy Childish, ChildishPlays checking out. We will see you in the next subscriber showcase match.